of Lea Castle Farm in my constituency, bang in between the villages of Wolverley and Cookley, and to the north of Kidderminster. Quarry, the first is the location of this quarry. It is absolutely bang in between two villages. It fits in, as I say, in between Wolverley to the west, directly on its western extremes, and Cookley to the north. And to the south is Syon Hill, a suburb of Kidderminster. There are 4 schools within a mile's distance of the centre of this site. Wolverley C of E Secondary School is 0.9 of a mile away. Cookley's Seabright Primary is 5/8 of a mile away. St Oswald's Primary School in Kidderminster is just over half a mile away. Heathfield Knowles School's nursery is on the other side of the road from the edge of the second phase of this site. And just over a mile away is Wolverley Seabright Primary School. But as I say, that's from the centre of the site. 105 acres obviously has extensions, meaning that it's much closer to some of these schools. And within the immediate locality are 3 communities. Cookley has 2,034 people on the electoral roll with 1,114 homes. Wolverley has 1,820 people on the electoral roll. Syon Hill has 760. There are a lot of people living very, very close to this site. And despite the proposal being low impact, it's absolutely inevitable these people will suffer from noise pollution, dust pollution, and impact on highways. And of course, I completely understand that there's an enormous amount of legislation surrounding, for example, the pollution put up by silicates as they come off these sites, and there's a requirement to suppress them. And one would hope that NRS aggregates will comply fully with this legislation. I would expect them to do so. But it's possible you get accidents. And whilst accidents are wholly to be avoided, and any punishment is the right thing to do, the problem is an accident in an area where there's nobody living around it, you can get away with. An accident in the middle of a highly populated area is a really bad place to have an accident, so thereby creating greater threat to the local community. And finally, we have a riding stables, which is privately owned, right in the middle of this site. The riding stable will be quarried all around over the 10-year period. Their lives will be appallingly badly affected.